She communicates in a sort of variety of different ways. We will receive sort of team communications through email form, which we will sort of speak at team huddles prior to sort of going on the lines at 9 in the morning. And if there's anything that would maybe need to be sort of brought up on a sort of one-to-one basis, Lauren would sort of take us and we'll have a chat about that somewhere in the department.
Lauren then communicates the answer back to me in a professional way and a way that actually makes me feel like I've had a valid point and a valid kind of consideration to the department.
And she's starting to get more of a... She gets her point across quite well now, whereas maybe before she would, if you said something, she would maybe listen, and if she didn't know what to say, she would sort of keep quiet, but she's quite good at getting her point across to the team and telling people what she thinks and what the right thing is in her opinion.
Lauren is a very open and honest manager with our team. She tries to let us know if there's any sort of changes that are going to be happening that would affect our team as soon as she can. It allows us to plan and sort of adjust, I would say, to any of those changes.
Most recently, I've actually got the opportunity to join a new team out with of Lauren's, and that was really as a result of sort of Lauren having listened to me and kind of finding out where my ambitions would sort of lie.
Lauren's very good at being aware of actually what our needs are and actually where we want to go. I know on a personal level, Lauren has really taken the time to actually understand kind of what I'm good at already and actually where I want to develop myself, both kind of as a career with Standard Life. And I mean, everyone in our team has had some sort of development opportunity within the last 6 months if they've wanted to. We've had people go on to do training, we've had people doing floor walking, buddying, I've gone on to do other stuff, we've learned new skills. Our team has actually become a really well-rounded team thanks to Lauren actually looking at what we want to do.
When we've been sitting down at one-to-ones and things like that, she has got a progress sort of scale for me, so where do I want to be, how am I going to get there, what do I need to do to get there, and just having someone who invests the time in you like that is encouraging, and it really encourages you to be the best person that you can be.
Lauren focuses on each individual differently and definitely adapts herself to that individual. It means that she is striving for that individual's personal goals as well, meaning that she is getting the best out of her staff and out of her team members.
And she's also, what I've noticed personally, because I kept getting at her for doing like pension training I wanted to do, but she is really good. She takes it on board and she does listen to you, and she makes sure that the request does go through. And for example, I'm getting my pension training now.
So I do many different job roles in the area, and I've been wanting to do training for some time now, and now I am currently about to start the new starter training, and I've been wanting to do that for quite a few years now, and Lauren's not been there that long, and she's achieved that for me.
She's very open and very fair with everyone.
A sense of awareness within the team, so understanding when we're facing challenges and how that's impacting us both kind of in our behaviour and our attitude to work, and coming up with kind of ways that we can feed those changes back in a positive way. Lauren actually allows us to voice our opinions, and we know those opinions aren't felt as if they're anything too small, and we know they are taken on board to either senior management or other team managers, and they're all thought about.
I think because Lauren has been within the role, she understands a lot of the concerns and challenges that we come up against, which is encouraging. And again, like I was saying before, there's no barrier, so you feel that you can approach it and Lauren understands what you're saying.
We can tell exactly what we want to strive for, what our goals are, short-term, long-term goals, and we know that she'll be backing us 100%. I think our team especially has a very good high morale, and we work well as a team.
Lauren's quite good at, she's good at involving everyone in the team. She's making sure that nobody's left out or nobody's missing in the team. She's good at making sure that everybody's there and everyone's involved and everyone knows what they're doing as well.
You know, there's a real sort of openness and kind of genuine approach that Lauren takes.
And I think in the last 6 months as a company we've sort of come across massive hurdles, and there's been a lot of challenges and things that probably could have been quite daunting, I can only imagine, for a team manager, especially a team manager that's new within the role. And I think definitely that Lauren's just taken everything in her stride. There's been nothing that's really fazed her. She's kept us in the loop with everything, and she's encouraged us that, you know, although things might be slightly uncertain, that doesn't mean it's a bad thing.
I think Lauren has a lot of honesty and integrity.
And yeah, the confidence is really growing in her. She's really getting to grips with being a team manager, and she really seems suited to the job. She's a great team manager.
There's no barrier with her, but she still maintains the sort of manager role well. You know, it's not as if you're approaching her and you can say things that are inappropriate. There's still very much that line and that respect that we have for her. I would say that optimism is definitely one of her best attributes.
And I know I don't have to explain to her and tell her what I'm capable of. She knows, because she knows each person individually. She listens and she understands my home life as well, which is a big thing for me because of my circumstances. So it's reassuring to know you can come to work and that you're understood in both aspects.